Arthur? Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight? It hasn't even begun! Hey, how the fuck are you? A bunch of nose pickers, galactic criminal here with another reaction video. So I've been having a pretty good time watching these fan films recently, especially because, you know, they're DC and Joker and blah blah blah. Joker's my favorite, everyone knows. Now, this fan film was actually suggested to me by a friend of mine, Mr. Richard Trevino. Said I should check it out, and I think it's probably a good fucking idea. Now, the video's only like almost 3.5 minutes long, and it's got just under 18,000 views, so I don't know if that means that this thing's no good, or maybe just didn't get enough publicity, but from what I could see in the thumbnail, Joker looks like the traditional Joker. All I'm really hoping that comes out of this thing is that it's a convincing Joker and that the voice doesn't suck, because I'm assuming it's going to be traditional Joker. So anyway, the descriptor says, Joker's henchman folds after Batman's rooftop interrogation. Joker takes it upon himself to teach him a lesson, so he's going to beat the shit out of one of his own henchmen. Because it is only 3.5 minutes, I'm assuming it's, you know, him just monologuing or whatever, but whatever, let's get into this fucking thing. The 1, 2... Okay. Doesn't look terrible.
Let me see if I've got this right. Batman tracks you down, hangs you off a balcony, and you panic like a little girl. You know the thing about falling off of balconies? You have all the way down to wonder and worry just how much it's going to hurt when your legs snap. But with a quick stab, all you feel is pain.
He sounds like a mixture of fucking...
The pain is probably lonely.
The original
Friend,
Joker and like Heath Ledger's Joker kind of blended together. Maybe not even like that.
I can't remember how many hits it takes to get to the center of a man's skull. How many hits do you think it'll take before you pass out? I knew a 15-year-old runt who set the bar pretty high. For the sake of making things fun, I hope you last as long as he did. I want you to know I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. It feels like you talked to my best friend behind my back. Ruined the party I had planned for him. I'm gonna have to make another trip to the party store because of you, and Harley's not gonna like it when I make her carry more bags.
I think it's written well.
But I get it. You were scared. You never
The
seen
writing
me
is there,
before.
but
Did it seem like you missed me? Shh, like you said too much.
I don't know, I'm just not feeling it.
I'm gonna have to take
That's a shame.
vacation. So you just sit here until you've learned your lesson.
You know, my Joker voice
Silly
isn't the best one in the world, but
One more thing. This is for the Batman. Some say it's tacky, but I love regifting things.
Well, you know, what the fuck did I expect, you know? Getting myself all fucking hyped up for this thing, hoping that it was gonna be good, just because the thumbnail looked pretty decent. It kind of looked more to me in the thumbnail, at least, like, there was, like, prosthetics on there to kind of, you know, alter his face, but no, they put a shitty paint job on him, and just, you know, let him have at it. You know, like, I feel like the writing was there. I really do feel like the writing was there. Maybe I'll, like, take this writing and do the voice myself. Yeah, so the Jokers and, you know, the last two videos I watched, the Red Hood, the Fallen, and now this one just didn't do it for me. I don't know what's going on here. Like he's doing this cartoony jumping around fucking shit when tonally it's supposed to be a little bit more, you know, dramatic. You know, maybe have him move a little bit slower. You know, the facial expressions, you know, I guess they were probably alright. Would have looked better, like I said, with prosthetics. But the voice, fuck me. You know what he sounded like? He sounded like fucking when the Raka Raka does the McDonald's, you know? And Ronald McDonald. He fucking sounds exactly like that. And it annoys the fuck out of me. It makes sense in Raka Raka because it's supposed to be annoying. But this is supposed to be fucking Joker, for Christ's sake. You know, like, I didn't make a fan film, so me bitching about it is, you know, kind of null and void. They say, you know, don't bitch about your government if you don't vote. But, like, come on. Yeah, it's just a really big shame. I really enjoyed the writing. Like, hearing it in my head as I believe it should probably sound or closer to. Like, man, you know, like, it doesn't have to be exactly Mark Hamill. It has to just kind of, you know, sound somewhat close. You know, just a little bit more gruff. A little scarier. I wasn't even afraid of him. Yeah, he just had this, like, pretty boy face. I'm just bummed out. I'm really bummed out because Joker is, like, the one character out of everything that I'm just a really big fucking nerd about. You know, I don't read the comic books. I like the imagery of the Joker and, you know, his dark, you know, dark humor. And yeah, I even had a hard time paying attention to the words in this thing because of the voice. It was just distracting me and frustrating me to no fucking end. Every time I was like, oh man, that's such a cool line. I'm thinking, oh, fuck, he just made it sound stupid and just kind of like washed over. You know, you gotta kind of pace the monologues of Joker. You gotta make people feel what he's trying to say. Actually feel what he's trying to say, because if you just wash over it like this guy does, focus more on your fucking arms flailing around and fucking weird looks on your face and moving around and shit. It kind of tears the soul out of the entire spirit of the film and the writing. And just like, yeah, like the Joker in this tonally versus the look they were going for just didn't match up. The voice didn't match up. The body language I just felt it was totally wrong. But you know what? It's just my fucking opinion. Whatever. I'm not going to stay butthurt about it and let it ruin my fucking day. Of course, I will put a link in the description for this video so you can go ahead and watch it for yourself, full screen, full audio, and get the full experience. Why would you want to? And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.